Some people dedicate months preparing for the CASPER test and still fail to get their desired result, while others prepare for a few days before their test and magically get a great mark. I'm here to answer the infamous question: how much time should you dedicate preparing for the CASPER test? Here are 4 main factors you should consider to find out how much time you should dedicate for this test: language proficiency, typing speed, how effectively you convey emotion in your responses or show that you're not a robot, and familiarity with CASPER question types. The first 2 factors require passive preparation and the last 2 require active preparation. The mark you will achieve on the CASPER test is tied to how skilled you are in the mentioned factors. Of course, there are other metrics that you can consider that can impact your outcome, such as being camera shy, but they do not seem to be major barriers that prevent people from acing the CASPER test. The order of this list is important and dictates how far in advance you should prepare for this test. Let's start with language proficiency. If you're not proficient in the English language or any other language in which you are writing the CASPER test, we recommend you start improving on this area as soon as you find out you will have to write the test. This might take 1 to 2 years depending on your current language proficiency. You do not want the lack of words or ways of putting them together to slow you down from getting your ideas across. The second factor that might hinder many people, especially those who relied on other people's typed notes throughout their life, is typing speed. Typing speed is crucial for the CASPER test as it allows you to express as many of your ideas in the limited allotted time in the typed response section. Try to aim for at least 70 words per minute when you respond to questions, or a raw speed of 100 words per minute when you practice with online typing speed tests. The test is becoming more competitive every year, so the higher your typing speed, the better. Similar to language proficiency, you should start practicing typing as soon as you find out that you will be writing the CASPER test. If you're a slow typer, you can achieve this by practicing 10 minutes a day for 6 months to 1 year. The third factor you should consider is how much you can illustrate empathy in your writing and video responses. Most people struggle with this more in writing compared to video responses. This is because in video responses you can show emotion through facial expression. A big problem with many test takers is that their responses sound robotic. They are not able to convey exactly how they're feeling. You have to learn to paint a picture for the reader. As you practice, go over your answers with your peers that might be writing the test and reflect on how your response sounds to other people. This might be difficult, especially for those who don't read or write as often. Getting good at this skill can take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. The last factor is familiarity with CASPER question types. If you are skilled in the first 3 factors mentioned, congratulations, you're among the lucky ones. You can get away with 2 weeks of preparation going over the type of questions that might appear on the CASPER test. There are many free CASPER practice scenarios all over the internet, which you can use to prepare. You can also visit genius.com, which is developed and run by 4th quartile CASPER scorers for 30 free unique CASPER scenarios. So, to sum it up, you might have to span your CASPER preparation from 2 years to 2 weeks, depending on your initial skill set.